My beautiful Pisces, what's happening, what's crackalacking, what's poppin', baby? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, coming at you guys with your mid-June, 15th through the 30th. Love taroting. I hope you guys are well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. Keep in mind this reading is general. For resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below. And you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, my beautiful Pisces, I hope we are doing well. I hope the fishes are doing great. And let's take a look and see what we got going on for your mid-June 2020 reading, all right? Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout June 15th to the 30th. What messages do we got coming through for Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout June 15th through June 30th. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through, man. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What's happening, what's crackalacking, and what's poppin', baby? Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is the King of Cups. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, okay? Stepping into your current energy, you do have the Star card. You can be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius, Pisces cusp. The person you're dealing with here is the Page of Cups, and the outcome that's present here is the Knight of Cups. Ooh, hello. So a lot of things seem to be flowing together this month. A lot of things seem to be, or the second half of the month. It kind of feels good. It feels like love is kind of abundant. Love is flowing. Hope is kind of reinstated when it comes towards someone you're dealing with. Somebody here is putting in a lot of effort and they're showing a lot of love. And I really like to see that. So I do feel here that someone is showing a lot of love, a lot of appreciation for you, and you're starting to feel very hopeful for the future between you and the person you're connecting with. Now, for some of you Pisces, this could be somebody you recently met, or this could be a partner of yours that you've been with for quite some time already. But either way, as for the outcome that's present, the love just keeps on flowing. I like it, man. Knight of Cups. It's looking pretty damn good. And overall, it feels like the love is maturing. You know how wine gets better with age? So does love, okay? And I know that it's not that way in every single case, but when love does start to mature, that's something that can be very beautiful between two people. So I am seeing love starting to mature between you and your person. I just heard a single Pisces go, who the fuck you talking about? Where my person at? Well, if you're the single Pisces, I'm sorry that this reading will probably not resonate with you, but I send my love out to you anyways, okay? I got this. You got this, all right? All right, man. So moving forward, Pisces, let's see what's happening here with you and this individual you're connecting with. Why is the person Pisces is dealing with the Page of Cups? Oh, and we got here the Knight of Wands. Because they needed to put in more effort, and they did. They did. It felt like the person you were dealing with needed to put in more effort, and they're continuing to do so. You were connecting with a runner. That's a runner energy, man. Knight of Wands is somebody who runs away. They are not good with confrontation. They're not good with conflict. They are a runner. And they're also not very good with emotions. That's where something here is changing between you and this person this month. Someone here is maturing. They're growing. They're not being a little boy anymore. They're going to be a man, okay? And vice versa if you're connecting with a girl. So whoever this is you're connecting with here, they're choosing to change. They're choosing to mature. I like how this is going so far, because this is one of those things where you're seeing actual change between you and your person, and this time it's not just a white lie or it's not just a sweet nothing. You're actually seeing the action behind it. So that's looking really good. I feel like who you're connecting with in the past used to consistently run away, but no longer are they running. They're here to show you how much they really care. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. And we got here the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So as for the outcome that's present, Knight of Cups, the love is going to keep flowing, whereas in the past, the love may have stopped flowing, or maybe it wasn't flowing well at all. So there is an incitement here. There is change here, and that's what I'm seeing between you and your person. In the past, things were bumping. You know, it was kind of either you could have been connecting with a person that you both were very on and off, or you could have been connecting with a person who was constantly running away from their feelings. Now they're here to stay. Now they're here to show you their feelings, and they're here to own that shit, and it looks really damn good. All right, Pisces, so let's take a look here, man. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout the second half of the month. Then I'll take a look at how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout the second half of the month. We'll see where energies are aligning, and then we'll see the outcome, all right? Now, in regards to who Pisces is dealing with, How does this person feel towards Pisces? And what is going on with this individual throughout June 15th through the 30th, please? In regards to who Pisces is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Pisces? And what is going on with this individual throughout June 15th through the 30th? Let's take a look. First card out is the Fool card. Hello. That's a good energy right there. It could be an Aries you're dealing with. The Fool card is like, fuck it, I'm going to take a risk. And whoever you're dealing with here, they're ready to jump off a cliff for you. They're ready to jump off a cliff with you. You know, this person has definitely been, I don't want to say the person you're connecting with has been detached from you or like not up your butt so much, but I feel like they're up your butt, okay? So I feel like during the second half of the month here, your romantic person of interest is going to be up your butt, okay? They're going to be clingy. I feel like they weren't so clingy in the past, but they're a little clingy here moving into the second half of the month. We do have here the Eight of Swords, okay? We got here King of Wands, we got the Knight of Pentacles, we got the Nine of Cups, and we got the Two of Cups. So whoever you're connecting with, they're happy to be with you for sure. They are a little nervous because they don't want to fuck it up, is kind of what I'm feeling here. I feel like who you're connecting with is nervous. They don't want to mess up the situation, Pisces. They kind of feel that they know in the past they have come off like a player. They know in the past they have hurt you and have done things and they've kind of broken their own promises. And that is something they don't want to do. They are actually looking to be stable and be on a straight and narrow path with you. They're looking to keep up with their promises. Knight of Pentacles. So whoever you're connecting with here, they're looking to keep up with their promises. They're like, I know that this is my last chance and I'm not going to ruin it. I'm done running. And with the Nine of Cups here to the Two of Cups, not only are they happy to be of service with you and not only are they happy to be with you, but Nine of Cups, like that's a part of their own emotional fulfillment. Like they're happy to be with you. That makes them happy, you know? So that's what I'm seeing here. You know, who you're connecting with right now is not afraid to run. They acknowledge that they love and care about you. They acknowledge that you add great value into their life. And this time, they don't want to mess that up. They don't want to run away again. They want to show you how much they love and cared for you because they genuinely always did. It feels to me that who you were connecting with in your past was not so mature when it came towards their feelings, but now they're starting to develop with their feelings. They're starting to mature with the way that they express their feelings and receive how you feel towards them. They're learning a lot more this time, and they're focusing a lot more about channeling their emotions and being open and vulnerable versus being closed off and detached. So your person here is doing very well in that aspect, okay? And also, for some of you Pisces as well, your person in the past may have been possibly a liar. They may have lied about a lot of things. They may have lied to you several times, and they may have looked very guilty for what they were lying about. Of course, there's really no justified reason to ever lie to somebody, but they always felt like they did it for they felt like they lied to protect you, or they felt like their lies were justified. I don't feel like the person you were dealing with actually ever deceived you, but they did make themselves look bad. They made themselves look bad quite a lot. So I feel like you've had a lot of ups and downs with the person you're connecting with. You've had a whole fucking ride with them of where they've done shit that was very suspect. They've done shit that made them look really bad, but ultimately, it feels to me that your person never actually engaged in true deceitful nature, doing something to hurt you or doing something that was against your wishes. So far, so good. Your person seems good. Doesn't mean, Pisces, that they're going to keep up this attitude and behavior. I hope so. And I know you probably hope so too. Excuse me. So we're just going to have to see moving forward into the next coming months if they keep up this mentality, if they keep up this attitude. But from what I'm seeing here so far, your person does want to show you that they've matured and that they've grown and that they're ready to love you, you know? And here's the thing. Sometimes you meet somebody and you fall in love with them, they fall in love with you. But sometimes you meet a person and they're not in the right mental space to be involved in a relationship where they can be mature about it. You know, some people are more immature. Guys are naturally actually more immature than women are. It usually takes longer for guys to mature scientifically over time. So most men are not going to mature as fast as a woman is going to mature. So if you are a woman watching and you're connecting with a man, chances are it took him some time. You know, doesn't matter if he's 25, you know, he could still be immature as shit, you know? So that's just how it is. I feel like it took some time for your person here to really just mature and grow when it came towards being vulnerable and when it came towards expressing love, all right? And as well as receiving it, For some of you, you could have had a person who had a hard time with receiving love. And usually that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them due to they push people away for a reason. There's always a reason behind somebody who's pushing away love. If they have a problem receiving love, chances are they don't love themselves. So they may have had to learn how to love themselves as well. Okay? Moving forward though, let's take a look at how you feel, Pisces. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout June 15th through the 30th. How does Pisces feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what is going on with Pisces throughout the second half of the month here? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout June 15th through the 30th. Let's take a look. First card out is the Magician. It's like all I've ever dreamed of. I like it, Pisces, because it does make you happy here to see the change. It's like all I've ever dreamed of. I was like waiting for this shit to happen. It's like, what the fuck? Somebody put a spell on my person over here. It's kind of the energy you're feeling. You're like, whoa, they've completely changed. Did you get hexed? Did someone put a spell on you? That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling coming through, because it's very shocking to you at how much this person has grown and how much they have changed and how they're treating you is like very out of their nature of what you're used to being treated as. Moving forward, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. You're acknowledging that they're putting in a lot of work. You're acknowledging that they're putting in a lot of effort, and you're very appreciative of that. Because truth be told, Pisces, you're not very big on judging people. The thing is that Pisces always will see the goodness in somebody, even if they've done a bunch of horrible things. And sometimes that's a really unhealthy habit of yours, because sometimes it allows people to overstep you. It allows people to walk all over you. But in this case, you knew that there was this maturity in your person. You knew that there was this love in your person, and you knew that they could access it. And now that they're finally accessing it, you're really grateful and appreciative of how hard they're working to really show you that they care about you. But not even just that, you're really appreciative of how hard they've changed and how hard they're working to continue to change in a more positive way. And especially how they're treating you is something that's not only surprising, but furthermore, you're very happy of. You're very accepting and very appreciative of that, okay? Now, yes, you may have gone through a lot of pain with this person, because I did say that whoever you were connecting with could have been a big runner, but ultimately, you know, you had to take a risk, and I feel like you're kind of on that choice of, I'll give you a second chance, because I see how you're working, you know? Who you're connecting with right now, Pisces, is not just saying to you, hey, I love you, I want to be with you. They're not just saying words. They're following through with actions. And actions are always going to continuously speak louder than words. So considering that who you're connecting with is following through with actions, despite the pain they may have caused you, you're deciding to give them another shot because their actions are proving very much well to be that they love you. And Five of Cups here, Nine of Pentacles. I don't think that you're allowing yourself to be sad anymore from the instances that have occurred between the two of you. It feels to me that you're allowing yourself to just be confident this time. You kind of feel confident in your person this time too. It might be a little weird when you say that to yourself. Because from what I'm seeing so far, Pisces, the person you were connecting with, there's been many times when they've run away. There's been many times where they ran away and when they just made you feel like you weren't enough. They've made you feel a lot of things. And whoever you were dealing with here, they truly had a problem with receiving love as well as giving love. And I think a lot of that had to do with them having a lack of love for themselves. And if you are connecting with a guy, Pisces, chances are he would never admit that to you. Because as men, we like to hide our feelings. We like to hide our emotions. And that's usually due to the social construct. You know, socially, it's not as socially accepted for a man to cry versus a woman crying. And even though we're in 2020 to this day, that stature doesn't stand 100%, but there is a lot of people that still practice a lot of toxic masculinity, and if a man would cry, you'd be called a pussy or this, that, and the third. You get what I'm saying? So men, naturally, they hide their emotions because of that. And whoever you're connecting with here, they wouldn't admit to you, or maybe they would, as they're becoming more vulnerable, but at least in the past, they wouldn't admit to you that they didn't love themselves. I think that has a lot to do with this reading. I do feel like the reason why your person wasn't good at giving love and receiving love is because they didn't love themselves. And they may admit that to you as they're becoming more vulnerable moving into the second half of the month here. And as they're exploring their feelings deeper towards you and the feelings that they have for themselves, they may admit that to you, you know? So there's lots of changes happening here. In regards to where energies are aligning between Pisces and the person they're dealing with, let's take a look here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout June 15th through the 30th. Let's take a look. We got here 10 of Pentacles. I like it. Stability is on the way. We got here Page of Swords. We got here 4 of Swords. And then we got here the 7 of Wands. I like the way that things are lining up so far. Because in regards to where energies are aligning, 10 of Pentacles is all about stability. It is all about stability. And your person here, as well as yourself, are building or rebuilding, per se, a very stable and healthy relationship. That's definitely what I'm seeing here so far. And in regards to the Page of Swords, it seems to me that your communication skills are improving as well. No longer are you guys relying on ignoring each other when you don't want to work through things. You guys are allowing each other to continuously put in the work and have open lines of communication. You see, in your past, Pisces, you and your person may have not talked things through. It may have gotten to a point in your relationship where you felt like you both just couldn't understand each other. Therefore, you would kind of ignore each other and not necessarily bring or embrace any sort of change. It was almost as if you both accepted that things are going to stay the way that they are and nothing's going to ever change. Or you may have seen it from that perspective, Pisces. You may have felt like nothing's ever going to change between me and this person. Therefore, you've kind of given up in hope. But I feel that moving into the second half of the month, the Star card, all the hope you lost originally has been regained with this person due to them showing these new type of actions as they're coming through for you. So I like to see that change as well, because when it comes towards the line of communications, no longer is it ignoring one another or not, or feeling as if you both don't understand each other. Now it's getting on the same page. I like it. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Communicating the right way, understanding each other, listening to each other, which is the most important thing in a relationship that we really overlook. Just listening to a person that allows you to understand them when you truly listen. And with the 10 of Pentacles here, you guys are not only just on the same page, but you guys are overall, very stable right now. It seems very healthy, People may be surprised. This person you're connecting with, you may have ranted to your friends about 1,000,000 times, and now they're like, whoa, you've always ranted about this person, but now they're really changing shit, So it feels so good so far, Pisces. I don't really see anything negative here. As I mentioned before, your person definitely may have lied to you a lot in the past. They definitely may have looked guilty a lot in the past, but I don't feel like they've ever took any actions to actually hurt you. I feel like they've always loved you, and I feel like they've always had a problem with expressing that to you in a mature way. But it appears to me that they're maturing. It appears to me that they've grown a lot, and now they're following through with actions to really make things work. So I'm really happy to see this for you guys. And of course, for those of you this doesn't resonate with, because it's not going to resonate to everybody, so for those of you that this doesn't resonate with, I do apologize. Better luck next time on your reading. But for those of you this does resonate with, congratulations, because it really does seem to me that the person you're connecting with is making genuine change, and it looks positive, it looks good, and I'm happy to see you happy, As for the overall outcome between Pisces and the person they're dealing with, let's take a look here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You're at June 15th through the 30th. What is the overall outcome, please, between Pisces and the person they are dealing with? What do we got? We got here the 3 of Wands. We got here the Sun card. We got here the 8 of Wands. And we got here the Justice card. I love it. I love it, Pisces, because first things first, the 3 of Wands waits for the Sun card. This is waiting for happiness, waiting for the sun to come in. And guess what came in? The sun. So I like it, man. Leo energy. You could be connecting with a Leo possibly. So from what I'm seeing here, Pisces, things worked out. You've always wanted this change to come forth. You've always wanted this person to show action rather than just words. And everything that you've really hoped for and wanted for such a long time has came to fruition. Things are really changing here. And with the Sun card, it's just, you're really feeling a lot of happiness because you always saw this bright light in this person and you wanted them to access it, and they finally did. And with that being said, balance is now restored in the relationship that the two of you both share, and happiness is here. So man, it goes a long way when you follow through with actions instead of just speaking words. So in regards to who you're connecting with here, Pisces, their actions are speaking louder than words. They really do love you. Pointing out a couple signs. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. possibly a Virgo, a Leo, or a Libra. That's the major arcana card. So you could be connecting with any of those. If the story still resonates and I didn't say a sign, doesn't matter. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I'm happy for you guys. And I'm, like I said before, I'm happy to see you happy. So for the Pisces this resonates with, that's awesome. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your month with this person. Keep in mind, guys, readings are timeless. This may resonate at a later date. Also, if it doesn't resonate or apply to you, it does not mean that there's something wrong. It just means you're not a part of the group that I'm reading for or the group that I'm tapped into per se. So better luck next time in the next follow-up reads. See if you resonate with any future readings, or you can check out any readers that are on this platform. If anybody here is new and is interested in subscribing to the channel, subscribe down below. It's absolutely free. That would be much appreciated. And yeah, guys, I hope you have an awesome and amazing rest of your June, and I'll catch you guys in July 2020. All right, my Pisces. Have a good one, guys. Peace.